So it's time for the warm-up. There you go. Now we get into the actual game. Hello people on YouTube, this is /splash and welcome to my gaming channel. It's time to do a sniping video in Counter-Strike Global Offensive, and this is actually the first gameplay I sort of recorded for the day, and as you can see I get a good start. I think it has to do with the fact that I was quite, focused and relaxed and everything. Focus is good, of course, because then you're aware of the, surroundings and the actual gameplay. But being relaxed is also good because when you're sniping, you can't get emotional. I don't think so, because if you start to do that, you get upset and you're probably gonna miss some shots. And that is crucial because you have one in the chamber, you have one shot and one shot only, and you're gonna meet a lot of guys shooting with, much more bullets towards you. So this is not the best of spots, to spawn in the map zoo. But I think also I wanted to show you how it is to hold down an area and trying to combine different techniques. It's hard to take cover here, as you can see, but if you actually, go back and forth a bit, you can also take advantage of walls and palisades and stuff in the map. And when you're spawning, as here, on the upper level, I try to peek down a bit because I know there will be people all around me. I also dare to move a bit closer here towards the, the stairs and actually move down. If you have good headphones, that can always be a help, and it should be one of your gadgets that helps you to become a better player, because in this game also you can hear a lot of footsteps. So I'm trying to move a bit back and forth here. It's a kind of hard situation here at the small left turn, because sometimes you can run straight into an enemy, and that's the other thing I want to talk about. Try to walk more than you sprint, especially in a game like this. And I mean, compared to other shooters, this is a bit slower. If you play shooter games such as, Call of Duty or similar, you can run much faster, move much faster. But again, I think it's important to, be able to be prepared for all situations, even though it's close quarter and such. People usually talk about different techniques such as, hardscoping, quickscoping. I think, sure, we can mention them by names, but for me it's sniping, and everything is included there. You have to, learn to shoot from a distance and get the shots, but also being prepared to use the gun sometimes in close quarter, more or less as a shotgun. And as you can see in some of the clips, I actually managed to survive even though my HP is down to my feet, so to speak. So yeah, try to practice both. And I would also like to say, when it comes to aim, aim is important when you're sniping, but also reaction. If I would choose, I would rather have, good reaction than a good aim. Maybe that sounds weird for you, but for me, if you have good reaction, you can always practice your aim. Because if you have good reaction, you will be able to take the first shot and maybe you miss and just pull off the second one really fast and you will probably get the kill. I think there's one or two situations here where you can actually see that. I'm so much on my feet there that I start to shoot my teammates. I'm sorry for that. In Counter-Strike Global Offensive, when you're using the AWP or the AWP, as I'm shooting with here, which is a one-shot sniper, you saw me or will see me actually shoot a guy in the foot or something, and the guys there get double, which is nice. But anyways, remember that you can scope in twice with this gun. That might come in handy, although for me, and this is something I would like to throw out as a question, do you usually use the second zoom a lot, or is it mainly the first one that you use? I think I know the answer, but I just wanted to ask you guys. For me, mainly when I snipe, I use only the first zoom, even though shots may be, in a far distance. That works for me, but hey guys, it's kind of individual, so you have to find out what works best for you. But that's also something, even though you're, scoped in once, you have to be able to, as I did there, shift back and get out of the scope situation so you're able to see what's really happening in the gameplay. I wanted to say that I think it can be really rewarding to play as a sniper. Once again, it's kind of sport in a way, because you know that you only have one bullet at a time when you play with a bolt action sniper like this, and that is pretty cool, I think. On the other hand, you also have to be good with other weapons in the game, and that is something I am starting to slowly get there, controlling the not the burst but the actual recoil. There's a lot of stuff to think of when you play a game like this, and that's why I also think that Counter-Strike Global Offensive right now is the best shooter game that I can at least fine. Especially when it comes to, you know, competitive gameplay and such. I have mainly just started to do so a bit, and I'm definitely gonna do more. But thanks for now, and thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this gameplay. If you did so, don't forget to give a like and maybe comment something nice over there in the comment section. And hit the subscribe button. See you soon again. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.